A glorious day today as we have SubSpec City versus Manchester United Football Club in the RPL group stage for the preseason cup. This is the last group stage match and will determine if SubSpec or Manchester United advance to the semi-finals of the preseason cup. Let's get it. The walkout starts now. Here we go. And both teams walk out as they line up for the RPL anthem to be played. Here's Manchester United lining up. Cunha, Flamesy, and Firas against SubSpec's Call or Logistic, Spec, and Darby. Please obtain silence as the RPL anthem starts now. Kickoff has begun. This will be the home kickoff. 10 seconds to countdown. And here we go. Kickoff has begun. Here's Darwin. Spec plays the ball back to Darwin. And this match is very much high stakes like all other matches. But this is very high stakes because this determines if SubSpec City or Manchester United go to the RPL Preseason Cup semifinals. The first silverware they can win. Here's Flamesy. Firas. Both teams currently sitting bottom of the table. SubSpec fourth, barely clinching the win for qualification, and fifth. Oh, it's a goal! Goal! I was so caught up, but Flamesy goal, 1-0. And as I was saying, any goal can turn this match into a fight, and it has become a fight for Manchester United as Flamesy takes advantage of Cole and scores the goal. And kickoff has begun again. Here's Spec trying to immediately make his way. Darwin is just scolding Cole here. Flamesy, Firas, Cunha. Flamesy, Darwin, Firas. Now Firas is a prolific goal scorer. Darwin, Cunha. Darwin has become a... Oh, Spec! Spec, what a ball! Spec, what a ball! Look at the emotion change quickly from me. And Spec is through to make it 1-1 under 30 seconds of kickoff. Here's Spec. Here's Spec. He's through. He's through. Can he get the goal? Goal! Spec levels the game. 1-1. And the fight is on for qualification. That's a good ball from Darwin, taking it off from the Manchester United attack and immediately taking capitalizing. And there we go. Kickoff again. The whistle's audio has been cut. Here's Spec again. Spec is through. Can I make it 2-1 here? Under 10 seconds, Flamesy. He just paused there. Cost them. Should have been 2-1. And now SubSpec is still currently fourth on the table. Cunha. Flamesy. Against Spec. Flamesy gets that. Flamesy. Spec. Fake. And Cunha announces himself as the goalkeeper. It wasn't clear yet, but now it is. And here's Firas against Cole. Here's Firas. Firas. Firas just dribbles it. Here's Flamesy. Flamesy into Firas. Into Flamesy. Firas sends the keeper. Flamesy. Oh! What a miss. Should have been 2 for United. That could have sent United fourth in the table. That is a miss. And as said by his own teammate, what a miss. Logistic cut off the pitch. Here's Cole to take that whistle blown. Cole takes it into Firas, into Cunha. But Spec gets that, and Spec again. Spec, what a chance. Back pass into Flamesy. Firas. Flamesy, Cunha. Ooh, good attacking. And here's Spec again. Notorious for these open chances. Spec gets the ball. Oh, what a chance. Can't be 2-1 here. Cunha's behind him. Here's Spec. Here's Spec. Oh. Wasted. The hitbox strikes again. Here's Flamesy. Cunha, good response. That's the only viable response in a situation like that. Fair play, fair keeping from a striker who has scored the first RPL hat-trick of this new season. Don't forget about that. And by the way, Kenny bags himself a trophy. His first one in the RPL. Man of the match. Individual trophy. Here's Firas. Good defending from Darwin. Cunha. Flamesy. Firas. Flamesy. Oh, save from Cole. The camera caught that there. And here's Flamesy to Darwin. Cunha. Flamesy again. Passed back into Cunha. Into Flamesy. They're trying to do a back pass tactic. Here's Cunha. Spec gets the ball. What a chance here. Can SubSpec get their second? Goes sideways. Can Spec get that? Oh, what a chance! What a chance! SubSpec, they get 2! Goal! It's 4 minutes in. SubSpec gets their second. That's a good goal there. Taking advantage of the keeper. Taking advantage there. That's a good goal. And SubSpec maintain 4th. Third chances of qualifying are still alive here. Cunha. Flamesy. Firas. Spec missed the ball just a bit. Here's Firas. 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 Doesn't know who to pass to. Cunha and Spec. No way. Can I get a hat trick here? No. Misses the ball. Firas. To Spec. Firas. Cunha gets that. 5 minutes have elapsed in this game. Here's Firas. Flamesy. Flamesy Firas. Oh! Oh! Almost a goal. What a chance! Like, Cole just gets it. That was at least millimeters off the line. That was still out though. That was millimeters in the line rather. Good reaction from Cole. Cole almost sold another goal there. Almost sabotaging SubSpec of a goal, and that's a goal kick. Sent away. Whistle blown. Cole, no time wasted. Into Spec. Inside his own box. Cunha, Spec. Good defending. Here's Spec. And Spec against Cunha once more. Spec has beaten Cunha so much times in these duels. Spec! Oh, good chance. Destroying a tiki-taka. Here's Flamesy again. Tiki-taka is being played here from Manchester United. Here's Spec. Flamesy holding that back line. Good work from him. Here's Cunha. 6 minutes and 7 seconds have elapsed. Here's Spec. Spec on the ball. Flamesy on that center back role. Good defending here. And SubSpec have a chance here, but it looks like it's going to be put out, and that's a put out for a corner kick. Set piece for SubSpec City. Whistle blown. Darwin takes it into Spec. Flamesy into Spec. Firas. Firas. Here's Firas. 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 Spec is marking Flamesy. Cunha is wide open. Surely he gets this. Call. Good save. Call. Firas. Oh, good chance here. Cunha. Spec. Spec. What a ball. What a ball. Can he make it 3-1 here? Oh, back pass from the hitbox. The hitbox sabotages Spec of a goal. With those chances, it should have been 5-1 already. He's missed a hat-trick of chances simply because of his hitbox. Here's Firas. Misses the ball. That could cost them. Flamesy against Spec. Flamesy, good defending. Flamesy's been an all-arounder so far. And by the way, this is Darwin's debut. He already has 2 assists. And Spec so far clutching up for his club. And here comes Spec. Cunha. Spec. Passing back. Open goal. Saved. Cunha. Back again. Saved again. Saved again. Here's Flamesy. Flamesy. Flamesy going to Spec. Flamesy. Here's Flamesy. He's just dribbling through that. Flamesy. Oh, chance here, Firas. 8 minutes. Can Spec mark him? Firas. Off. Firas. Cunha. Flamesy. Ooh, good defending. Cole gets that. Rather slow response. Should have been more aggressive there, but we don't blame him. Here's Cunha. Cunha. Firas. Spec. Through ball. Darwin just lags, and that should have been a through ball. Here's Flamesy. Firas. Spec just goes. What is Spec doing? He's just AFK here. I don't know if they score here, but Spec is just AFK. He's stopped the game here. I don't know what he's achieved here. Spec is back. I don't know what happened there. Here's Flamesy. Fight us, good call, Logistic. Logistic gets that. Logistic into Kunya. Kunya. Fight us, Spec. Good again. Kunya into Spec. Spec, good chance. Good chance. Can Flamesy get to it though? Can Flamesy get to it? The entire SubSpec attack. 9 minutes in. Flamesy. Flamesy. Spec trying to use the space. Spec is spacing. Oh. Attempted shot and that's a goal kick. I don't know if extra time will be added. Goal kick taken quickly. Here's Flamesy. Good defending. Here's Flamesy. Flamesy. Into Darwin. Darwin here. Darwin. Kunya. Kunya. Darwin. Darwin. The former free agent. Can they get a goal here? After assisting twice. No, we can't. Here's Firas. Spec puts it out. No, for a throw-in for Manchester United. Firas. Spec. Flamesy through on goal. Here's Flamesy. 2 minutes have elapsed. 2 minutes have been given rather for extra time. Here's Firas. Flamesy. Firas. Oh, hits the post. That was quite the miss for Firas. And here's Kunya. Kunya. Spec. Firas. Oh. Cole is starting to mess up here. The pressure gets to him. Into Flamesy. And previously I said you can make a team look good if you can make a team is bad if Cole looks good. And here's Spec here. Through ball to get a hat trick. To get a hat trick. Here's Spec. No one's there. No one's there. The goalkeeper's playing outfield. They're jumping. Spec. Goal! Hat trick secured, and it's potentially game over for Manchester United. Potentially game over for their qualification. And SubSpec goes clear 4 points, 3 points. GA 2, GF 2 as well. Their goal difference is 0. They shoot for the table. It's gonna take 3 goals for Manchester United to go up here. Flamesy. Kunya. Off again. Flamesy. What was that pass? Kunya. Tiki-taka attempted. Oh, what a ball! Darwin just goes wide of it again. Spec. Here's Darwin. Darwin against Kunya. Darwin to get a fourth. To get a fourth here. 1 minute have elapsed. 1 minute has elapsed. Oh. Off. That is a corner. That's a goal kick. Goal kick given. Someone saying corner, but it's a goal kick given from the referee. Here's Flamesy against Spec. Spec Flamesy. Darwin tries to get that. Good boost. Spec saw that clearly. You saw from his playing. Here's Firas. Spec into Kunya. That was not the response he was hoping for. Here's Darwin. Darwin! Goal! On his debut! Darwin gets that. Darwin, what a dribble. Darwin, what a goal. To get it 4-1, it's not even half time. It's just hit 2 minutes of extra time. And kickoff is being given for Manchester United. Kickoff taken quickly. Here's Darwin. Last attack, I suppose. Handball given. Yellow card to Kunya. What was that decision? That's a free kick. This is the last attack of the game. Spec. Last attack. Kunya. Spec. Spec to make it 5. And it's halftime. Surely. Yep, the whistle's blown. Halftime is given. What a half. 4 goals from SubSpec. It probably secures them the qualification, but there's still one more half to play. 30 seconds of the break is being given. 30 seconds is given for the halftime break. We're back here. 2 seconds of the countdown. And away kickoff. Man United kickoff. Here's Firas. Flamesy into Kunya. 10 more minutes to secure qualification. 10 more minutes to come back, and Darwin immediately making headlines here. Darwin, goal! It's not even 20 seconds. That is the fastest goal. That is the fastest goal. Oh, history made here. That's the fastest goal in RPL history. That is the fastest goal here. What a goal from Darwin. 5-1. A statement, a record from his debut. Darwin, the new signing. That might just be the nail in the coffin for Manchester United. And here's Darwin. Good ball. Cunha. Flamesy. Flamesy into Spec. Trying to get a sixth here to secure qualification. To secure everything. However, it looks as the game is gone so far. Here's Fairas. Fairas, open goal. Fairas. Into Flamesy. Fairas. Surely. 5-2. Good save, Cole. Cole. Darwin. The entire SubSpec attack is through here once more. Here's Fairas. Fairas. Darwin to Fairas. Darwin's back pass, and here come Manchester United. What a back pass from Spec. This could cost them here 5-2. Fairas into Flamesy. Fairas. Oh, good save. No time, no nonsense, no wasted here. Here's Darwin. And 1 minute has elapsed. Darwin might have just scored the fastest goal from kickoff. 15 seconds, that one. Here's Darwin. 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 Spec is open. Darwin trying to make it sixth. Cunha. Save. It's only about to reach 2 minutes. Here's Flamesy. Spec gets that. Spec. Cunha. Save. Flamesy. And right now, Spec side sits fourth with a +3 goal difference. They're automatically qualifying for the semifinals, and they will face Arsenal here. Oh! Almost an open goal. I don't know if that was on purpose or if it was a defensive block. Here's Fairas. Spec misses the ball, and here's Fairas. Here they go. Manchester United to make it 5-2 here. Try to get one back to reduce the deficit, to reduce their goal difference, to potentially qualify. They don't get it. And here's Spec against that ball. Here's Spec. Here we go again. The attacking setters. Fairas catches up though. Could be all the difference. That was gonna go in, but save Cunha. That was a good save. Cunha into Flamesy. Flamesy. Flamesy, Darwin, Spec. Darwin. Darwin, good defending from Fairas to keep their side off. And by the way, this side is all low knees. Here's Fairas. Fairas. Fairas open goal. Anchor to Fairas. Fairas just dribbles to the entire team. Here's Fairas. Good defending. Flamesy, look at the shift on camera from Spec. And it's here again. We find ourselves here again. Can Spec make it 6? Caught by Cunha. The game is basically over here. 3 minutes, 5-1. But there's still 6 more to come back. 6 more to keep Man United's hopes alive. And here's Manchester United again. Man United are here. Fairas just dribbling past that. Here's Fairas. 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 Flamesy. Into Fairas. Ooh. Good save, Cole. Cole is looking decent here so far. And as I quoted before, you know your team is bad when you're making Cole look good. Flamesy. Fairas. Never mind. Almost 5-2 for Man United. Here's 4 minutes in. Here's Darwin. Darwin to look for a hat-trick here. Will be the first match. Okay, never mind. No records to be broken here. Here's Darwin. 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 Good chance. Darwin double hits it. Cunha plays it out. Spec. Darwin. Oh, good save. That should have been in. That should have been 6-1. But Flamesy just goes wide of the ball. Just gets it. Good response as an attacker. Fairas places the ball. Spec tries to capitalize, but Spec does not capitalize. In fact, here come Manchester United once more. Darwin puts it out. That does absolutely nothing. Here's Fairas, sends the entire defense. Spec again. Spec is through. Courtois does not interfere. Spec is an open ball. Spec, the chance creator, the ball master. Spec, pass to Darwin. Misses the ball. Darwin goes just wide. Cunha into Fairas. Fairas into Spec. Spec. Cunha. Flamesy. Darwin. Good connecting pass. Ooh, saved again. Here Man United go. Here comes Man United. Here's Fairas. 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 Surely a goal here. Surely. To reduce their deficit in the 5th minute. Flamesy. On the edge of the box. Fairas. Caught. That should have been out. The just comes Call. Call. Double hit from Darwin. Darwin against Fairas. Darwin. Fairas. Into Flamesy. Flamesy. Flamesy to get that. Spec gets that ball. Tries to do a Trivella, but it doesn't work. Here's Flamesy. Oh! Open goal! Caught. Here's Call. Good response here so far. Here's Flamesy. Darwin. Good chance here, SubSpec City. The attackers are through here. Let's see if Cunha gets to that. Cunha taking no risks. Triple hit. Cunha plays it out wide. Chance here, SubSpec to score. Saved. Flamesy. And here comes Flamesy. 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 Fairas. Fairas. Flamesy. Fairas. Oh, good save, Cole. Cole has denied so much goals today. Flamesy. Into Fairas. Saved. Flamesy. Fairas. Oh! Oh, what a miss. That should have been 5-2. Fairas hits the post. Fairas has scored 2 hitting the post. And here's SubSpec. SubSpec, what a chance. No one is marking either attacker. 7 minutes have elapsed. It's game over for Manchester United as they can score 4 goals in under 2 minutes. Cunha. Flamesy. Fairas. Darwin. Darwin. Cunha into Darwin. Darwin trying to get that save from Cunha. Cunha. Here's Flamesy. Flamesy into Spec. Spec to get a 6th here. Darwin. He did not capitalize. He did not, that was a lack of finishing. Here's Fairas. 7 minutes have elapsed in this game. Into Darwin. Open goal. 1v1 against Cunha. Caught. Cunha. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of added time is called by the ref. Spec misses. Here's Fairas. Fairas. Spec. Could it cost them here? Could it be 5-2? Flamesy. Into Fairas. Save. I'm stuttering here. Here's Fairas. Fairas. Spec. Good chance. Spec. Fairas gets that though. Spec. Darwin. The attack is on for Man United. Here's Flamesy. No one is marking them again. Flamesy. Flamesy. Fairas. Oh! What a miss! What a miss! It's prime Romelu Lukaku. What a miss! Here's Fairas. Fairas. Chance here, SubSpec City. 8 minutes. At this point, it's already game over for SubSpec City, as SubSpec have a 100% chance of qualifying after this game. Spec. No words. Absolutely no words. That was a bad miss from Spec. He shoots it out wide. He thinks his idol is Nicholas Jackson. 3 minutes of added time so far, as said by the referee, but I think it's 2 minutes, and I'm not sure. Or maybe I just foreshadowed it. Here's Fairas. Never mind, I foreshadowed it. Here's Flamesy. Fairas. Saved. Goal! But what's it for? What is the point? The game's already over. It's 5-2. Can they score 3 goals in under 2 minutes? Rather, 3. Can they? Can they keep it here? It's going to be a hard task. Kickoff has been taken. Referee says an error. Here's Darwin. Flamesy. Flamesy. Flamesy into Spec. Spec, good chance. Denied. Here's Darwin. Darwin. Darwin, Flamesy, Darwin, Spec. Spec here. What a chance. to make it 6, but Cunha just gets it out wide. Timer should be started anytime soon for 2 minutes of added time. Here's Flamesy. Flamesy! Fight us! Fight us to start this. Good chance, good defending. Here we go, SubSpec City again. SubSpec City, the more dominant team. Cunha. Fight us gets to that. Fight us and Flamesy. No one is marking Flamesy. No one is marking him. Here's Flamesy dribbling the ball once more. He's running at its fullest. He's running. Fight us. Fight us. Darwin, good defending, but Flamesy might still get that. Flamesy into Darwin. Through ball into the front of the pitch. Here's Flamesy. So far, SubSpec side are still in 4th. And 1 minute left here. I don't think the game is gonna end for Man United. And that's a miss from Darwin. No words. Absolutely no words. Here's Cunha. Flamesy. Fight us. Darwin. Spec. Cunha. Into Flamesy. Back into Fight us. Here's Fight us. Fight us. Fight us into Flamesy. Fight us. Double hit. Cole does not take any risks. He wants to maintain the lead. Into Flamesy. Fight out. Good response, Cole. Here's Fight us. Fight us. Fight us. Caught from Cole. Fight us. And yep, the game's over. Seconds left. There is no chance they score 3 here. Here's Darwin. Darwin the attack. Darwin for the attack. Here's Darwin. To evolve into a goal, he can't. Here's Flamesy. Fight us. Fight us. He's just dribbling it. Last attack is given from the referee. The game's ABC over. Here's Fight us. Flamesy. Fight us. Save Cole. Here's Darwin. Fight us. Spec. Fight us. Flamesy. Spec. Fight us. Saved. Full time called. The whistle's blown. Full time is called. And SubSpec qualify for the semifinals. They will face Arsenal in this. And SubSpec actually have a chance to win their first ever trophy. Game is over. And the players are here left to debate. What happens now? The plans here. And what a game. Good game. GG's. SubSpec win. Semifinals are incoming. And that is basically it. See you on the next match. Goodbye.